to me. I'll catch up. Steady as stone. Time to clean up. No one escapes my... Windblade. Prepare to be blown away! Let it rain! Be gone! To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. I'll catch up. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida? Mm-hmm. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Huh? But everything's been... Hopefully there won't... Are you saying you... No. Otherwise... Hey! So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul? Well, this is the place. We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? But... Is that... Are you...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they... We are Because you are me and...
The new Sims...
As Greater Lord... Imagine it this way. I'm merely the But you're finally here. My new self in this samsara.
If this is true...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound when a branch grows into...
That's why...
That's a great insight. It's also precisely why you won't become... But perhaps I already see, along with the blessed... Don't worry. The growth of...
Come to think of it... Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always... It's so nice.
The feeling is mutual.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. Everything that day. Even the sky itself. changed into a color. At that time, the seven were all. I had to protect. The disaster occurred to. The pain started to. Had I not repelled.
So what?
It's a kind of. It came from the world is constant. If we allow for.
So.
At that time, I knew, which is why I.
It's truly the.
Though it was selfish.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. But. And then, from the very.
Oh no. I've experienced.
Yes. Even if I died, and so, I took all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my.
Wait!
Ermin's soul has removing me, but.
People love you. How can we just. Is there really.
You're the god of wisdom.
But this.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. These are the words in their entirety. Let the world. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling inside just now. We used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Ermin soul. Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now? around. Traveler, Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the god of wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead, but this electrode now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events.
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing?
So this is how you... Segments are extraordinarily... Yes. How very... Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged, besides, with my abilities. But what I'd like to know is...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands. There won't be any further...
It truly pains me. Another chess piece. And where is your...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend... Besides... Oh... Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat...
Huh?
That's the secret hit. Once I finish telling with negotiations, we've all gotten what we want.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Come on, Traveler!
Surely that little girl must be leaving soon.
Our recent catch was great. We definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
fine wine indeed.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Are these two your friends?
Yes, we had the traveler.
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the... We are
The first?
As everyone knows today.
According to my for example.
No, no, no. Mora, the world's first Mora. That is...
A dagger?
Well...
I can't say... Let us not Rex Lap. The world's No, I...
Enough! Do you think you understand the Lord?
I know but little.
Well then.
That is correct.
Okay, then tell me...
There's a simple...
Oh.
I mean...
Excuse me, sir. I have some...
Oh, it's no problem at all.
Of course. What I'm about to your argument, so I have a question for you.
Let's not analyze it in terms of...
Right! The Lord...
But when I was doing the god of salt, Morax used a rather
What?
This bit of history...
Don't worry, please tell me what you know.
No, it's just...
Over here, Mr. Zhongli. I've been looking for you.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an
The Fatui say that every time.
But this time, I will be conducting an I heard that Wang Sheng funeral...
So you mean to say that this is work for the... Well, since it's work...
Of course you would be such a reasonable...
Wait, if you were
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along this experience. It is a story...
Wait.
But this friend of...
Oh?
If my friend is...
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
Well, that is... Well, let's go. There's an ancient artifact.